Hello everyone, so I want to show you guys how the end cap goes on this Poleaxe over here. Okay, so this could be a butt spike. Okay, the only issue with having a spike is that it can get tangled up in your own armor, or it could be used against you. So the end cap is a good smashing surface. So the way this is going to go on, right? If you look at these Langets here, right, which are about an 1/8 inch on both sides, okay, they come all the way down to the end here, and then this is going to fit over them, and it's going to go all the way up. So you've got an overlap here, and then basically the rivet is going to go through this. So you basically got like an 1/8 there and an 1/8 here. You got a 1/4 inch of steel on one side and a 1/4 inch of steel on the other side, right? So I'm almost done with this Poleaxe over here. So this has full length Langets. Okay, so these Langets are basically about an 1/8 inch on each side. So you got an 1/8 on one side, an 1/8 on the other side. You basically got a total of a 1/4 inch of steel reinforcing the wood, which is maple. I like the maple wood. It's very, very solid. You can barely see the grains on it. And interesting feature of this Poleaxe is that these Langets, which are about 3/4 inches wide, they go all the way to the edge here. So this is all the hitting surface from here to here. So you're not just hitting with the head of the axe, with the axe head or the hammer, but you're also hitting with this area over here. So these Langets, they're about 5 foot long, an 1/8 inch on both sides, and they come all the way down to the end. Right, and now what's going to happen is the end cap is going to fit over them. Okay, so the way I did it here is like on the down the length of the Poleaxe, they run on the outside, and then the wood recesses here in the end, and basically it comes in. Okay, and then that's going to go over it like that. Let's see if I can tap it in. I wasn't exactly planning to do it now, but let's see if it'll fit. I got to work it a little bit, but that's the basic idea with the end cap. So you've got a very solid hitting surface on the back side over here, because you've got an 1/8 of an inch of steel there, plus an 1/8 of an inch here. So that's a 1/4 inch of steel on one side, 1/4 inch of steel on the other side. I mean, that's every bit as solid as hitting, let's say, with any part of the head over here or any of this over here. So this could also be a butt spike. The only issue I have found with the butt spike and working with it is a lot of times the spike, which kind of sticks out and is pointy, can get caught up in your own armor as you're swinging it. Or if you're unarmored, it can be used against you, right? If they grab that end over there and they push into you, that's a spike. That's going to go into you, right? Whereas if this is just a smashing surface, I mean, you're pretty, I mean, it has to accelerate pretty good in order for this to be able to do any damage to you. So we're almost done with this. Oh, interesting feature of the head over here. I'll do a separate video where it's not in the vise once I complete it. But this hammer is fullered. It's fullered here, and it's also fullered in here for weight savings. And the idea is for this thing to be balanced on its y-axis, and also for this, part of the benefit of this being, you can see how it thins out here to 3/4 of an inch, and then the wood opens up back here. Is I'm also trying to get this close to being center balanced. But anyway, let me finish working on this end cap over here, and then I'm going to put 2 rivets over here, so that if you hit, let's say, with the side over here, like it can't like roll or anything, because it'll have like 2 rivets holding it in place. These are steel rivets, so really solid. Hey everyone, here's a finished look at that end cap. Basically smooth.